Good morning, and I'm just waking up on this farm. And this is the farmhouse and my hosts. But Akbar is still asleep on his khatia. Of course, I'm in my tent. Rather dark in here, but this is my fan that kept me really nice and cool last night, by the way. And now we're charging it using our solar charger. We have a day in school today, talking to the kids, and then I'm off to Ajmer. I'm getting ready to wind down, bring the tent down, get ready to roll out. We have a school meeting today at this village called Tadaf, and from there on I'm off to Ajmer. The early morning chores, namaste. Early morning chores begin here. Good morning, Kaka. First job is to feed the cows, the buffalo. When I first visited them, where you see the well, that well was the site of their thatched home. And now, in the last 3 years, they've built this permanent structure and are living a lot more comfortably now. So this is what a typical jeera farm looks like. This is how it's structured. Now all of these ruts are obviously यहाँ पे पानी डलता है. This is where the water comes in, and it's like a connected river system. And what's inside is where the jeera grows. So if you see all these bales, these are jeera plants already harvested and are put into balls like this with a weight on top because they're really light. They're like tumbleweed, so if the breeze comes they'll be just blown away, so they're kept weighted down. And this bunch has a lot of jeera in it. If you look at all of these seeds, this is what the jeera is. So what's going to happen is they're going to put all of this into one place. A tractor is going to come with a masher and eventually will beat the seeds out of their plants and then use a sieve to collect it eventually. So all of these bales are jeera bales. Now we've come to a section where jeera is being taken out of the ground. The ladies over there are pulling it out of the ground, and they leave it here, and then it's collected and put into bales and balls like that. So let's go down to how it's picked out of the ground. So while I was asleep at about 5 a.m., all of these people came into the farm with lots of flashlights, making a lot of noise, because they start their day early. And here they are, almost done. They have to take this jeera off the ground. Now this is jeera. Now what is jeera, folks? If you're just wondering what jeera is, in English it's called cumin. So all the cumin that you put into your food, well, comes from here. So you see now they are grounded right here. And then you pick it out like that, and then you let it slide. Now all of this has to be picked before 12 in the afternoon, because after which it's going to get really hot. Kemcho! And when it gets really hot, the cumin sort of falls off the plant. It's so dry. So if they do this after 12, they have to wet it down using water, so the jeera still stays on its stalk. Otherwise they're going to lose the product onto the ground, because they just drop and fall when it's totally dry. So you'd wonder who figured all of this out way back when, because I bet that these were just wild plants before we figured out what cumin was and how to use it and all of that. So that's Parag Bhai overseeing the operations on his cumin farm.